Right guys, welcome back, and we're on Sim City. We've been looking at Obsidia mainly for the most part lately, but today I feel like we might be looking at some other areas, Smoky Town or Celerity. We've also got our grand project over here in the northwest region area, which we haven't looked at yet, but we definitely will. We also have this entire southeast location to look for. But let's look into Obsidia first, and we'll just see where we are. Monetary-wise, doing not too bad. Population 26,000. 5 weeks ago? 5 weeks ago? 5 weeks? Really? 5 weeks? 5 weeks? That's crazy time. Okay, let's play. Cannot believe 5 weeks. Right, in we go. Going to be checking the music so I don't get content matched for every single episode I upload like last time, which is annoying as hell. Petting goats. We're just petting some goats. Getting ready to pet those goats. Here we are, back in Simtown. What's my audio volume? Let's check it before I do anything else. Yep, it's super low. Excellent. Right. So Obsidia is working not too bad. As you can see, our financial district and super rich area is coming on very nicely. We have an absurd amount of money in the budget. 2 million. We're making so much cash. We've got 2 million in the bank right now. We're making 2.4 grand an hour. We have our very nice fire facility right here, which has been growing. To be honest, the fire facility could stand to take a little bit more. Actually, although our amount of cash is very good, we're still not making a massive amount per hour. Just to compare, some of the new cities that I began recently are making as much as like 10 grand per hour or more. So I'm doing very, very well. Here is Supra Tower. Supra decided that we would place this tower up on the top here, and very nice it looks too. Yeah, 2 mil is petty change to be honest, because after you get to a certain point you realise there's very little you can build. My coal mining facilities are working hard. They're doing a very nice job down there. Let's actually look at the where smoke is this? No, Obsidia, where Obsidia stands on its resources right now. Let's look. So coal wise, where the hell is coal? It's the coal icon here. This. Okay, so this is nearly exhausted right now. It's been working pretty hard, but it's been really sort of, this whole area was very dense. As you can see, that's been reduced down, obviously because we have a very heavy facility here. The downside for us is that we have some, you know, areas here which are really, this town, this one right here is going to be the one we want to expand into, which is going to be tricky because we've got some housing going on here. Also, if we look at the value area, you can see that right now, although we've got a heavy industry section right here, the rest of it's playing out rather well. The people here are dealing with the fact that they've got heavy industry. Also, weirdly, oh yeah, this was quite funny. I decided to slap some all these people. Look, how can you need workers? I've put a bloody tower block right next to your building, for Christ's sake. I put these buildings right here for multiple reasons. One was that the industry kept complaining that they weren't doing very well, and so I actually decided, okay, balls to you. If you're not doing well, then I'm just going to close you down and redistribute that area because we need workers. This actually is very similar to the other town that I built, where a large area of the map is taken up by the sort of mountainous region. I mean, look at this map. A good 1/3 of this map is taken up by mountain and hillside, which means that, you know, you're really limited in terms of workers and so on that you can actually put in here. So that's really like the big problem for this town, is that we have these huge mountains in place, makes it very difficult. Also, as you can see, the road network, this was one of my earlier cities where I didn't sort of take into account certain things. At least I did put this heavy main road going straight down here, but as you can see, we do have crippling traffic issues. This is because of the multiple junctions running down this road here, which if I did again I wouldn't design it this way, but this was an early city build, so it became a real big problem. Also, looking down here, this is another big problem right here. Luckily, I did manage to put this tunnel which runs straight through the mountainside right here. So if we go over here, we can see then it comes straight through. This is good because it means that anybody working in the trade or oil industries, apart from these poor souls down here who I housed next to an oil refinery on one side and the rubbish distribution plant and the water processing facility. So I feel really bad for these guys right here, but hey, they're working 9 to 5, they're making a living, you know, they can't complain too much. And let's see, you know, look, the kids, they're playing outside the house. They haven't... Okay, alright, although it says they're miserable, alright, although they say they're miserable, they can't be that miserable. I mean, look, this guy's picketing his own house. How more miserable can you get than that? So, seriously. But look at these guys right here. Oh, okay, they're miserable too. And this... this one's abandoned. Okay, so, you know, it's... Okay, there's more abandoned houses. So, it's not the best area. But, okay, you know, they're doing alright. They're fine. I'm not going to remove those abandoned houses either. I'm just going to leave them. So, you know, it could be worse. You know, it could be worse. Meanwhile, in Happy Town area, it's all doing very well up here. Upmarket, large sculpture gardens. Nice, quiet areas. It's all doing rather nice. Smart cars in the garage. It's all going rather well. Anyway, so there we are. But with Obsidia anyway, so last time we played Obsidia, we got to a certain point and we were like, okay, what can we really do at this point? You know, like where can we push this at this point? And I was kind of like, I mean, if you look at Obsidia, I kind of feel like we've gone, whoa! If you look at it without going through a mountainside, here we are. Here's our nice town, and I feel like we've kind of pushed it pretty far. You know, I feel like we pushed this one far for now, and we can maybe put a pin in this one and come back to it at another point to try and push it on a little bit further. We've got our oil refineries down here, and we've got our industry, we've got our tower, we've got our city finance section. So this one has gone kind of far as we can go. So, where should we go from here? Well, let's see what other towns we could build on today, guys. Because I feel like we're going to look at something else. So let's have a look. So we could go over to Solarity. We could go to Smoky Town. We could go back to Karana, which was my heavy sort of tech industry town. Smoky Town is my coal industry town again. Minarosa, ignore the fact that it says it needs coal. Minarosa is my industry / moving into gambling town, but don't sort of that town has been worked on a lot, so very much like Obsidia, I don't have so much that I can push through with that one. Anyway guys, so vote now. Where would you like to visit today? Apart from Obsidia, you have 4 other town choices. Where would you like to go? Vote now. First to 5 votes wins, so let's vote on the stream where we want to go to. Smoky Town, Karana, Minarosa or Solarity. Where shall we go to? And while you guys are deciding, a couple of other things to say. That I will be doing more Faster Than Light. Faster Than Light will return because we obviously have a new ship to use, which is going to be super exciting. So Faster Than Light will make a return. Riven, okay, people that watch my Riven and enjoy my kind of LPs, very excited that Riven, I've worked out I can complete in only maybe 3 episodes, maybe 4. So that will be complete, perhaps in the next week. So very excited for that. Karana. Everyone's saying Karana. Oh, goddamn Karana. Okay. I know why you're saying Karana. Because you know it's the town I had like more problems with than anywhere else. Okay then, let's go to Karana. Oh, Karana. Okay. Karana is the town that I had like a shocking issues with. So many problems, so many disasters, so many kind of massive industry shortages and everything else. It's been a nightmare getting it to this point. I'm almost terrified to play it on the off chance that it just all goes shockingly wrong. However, you would probably agree with me. These things are going really, really fast. Considering we're only in the... That's not right. These things are going way faster than they should be, surely. They look like they're going too fast to me. Does that not look like they're going too fast? That looks like they're going way too fast. That's too fast. That's too fast. I'm gonna jump out of here. I'm gonna load another city because I don't believe that that's correct. let's just go back. I've had these kind of things sometimes before. SimCity, you're not without your curiousness. Those wind turbines are about to fly off. Seriously. Okay. Right, so this is ticking along okay. This is Smoky Town, which ended up not being so smoky, as you can see. Hilariously, this is how things always go with me, right? Is that like, this town was meant to be my filthy industry town, right? It's got so much. I mean, look at the smog over here. If you look at the resources, okay, coal. Look at the coal, iron, massive iron deposits down here. Okay, so we've got huge coal. Huge iron. So I said to myself when I first set up this city, I was like, hey, okay, let's make this like a filthy, disgusting industry town, right? What happens? They all love the crap out of it, and it becomes this like ultra futuristic tower block town. So typical. Like, you know, making ridiculous profits. It's all going really well. High industry. We've even sort of breaking into tourism a little bit, and it's got a bloody airport. So, and it's full of freight as well, apparently. So it's like, you know, we can't win. It's like when I try to make a filthy mess, it turns out really amazing. When I try to make a town which is working really well, it ends up sort of not working. So it's kind of how these things go. Right, let's go back to the absurdly powerful Karana Pass air turbines. I hope they've calmed down. If not, then maybe that's just how it's going. That's more... Oh, I don't know. They still seem pretty fast. Maybe that's literally just how fast they are. Okay. Man, they are really fast. Beginning, like, make my eyes feel weird. Okay, well, let's just leave them. We'll just, you know, great. They're being super proficient. So, Karana, the story of Karana. Can't we? Oh, don't we have like a? I saw like an. Oh no, you have to actually download it, don't you? There was an update for insurance for the game, so you can buy like insurance. For no, I think the reason they're going so fast might be to do with the fact that I sort of upgraded them to the max or something. I don't know. I don't remember them being this fast. So what happens if I turn this one off? Actually, no, I'm not going to dick around with it. I'm just going to leave it be. I'm just going to leave it be because I don't want to screw around with anything anymore. What's this trying to get me to do? What's this? Great works. Oh yeah, we can actually sort of think about stuff, can't we? International airport. That would actually be pretty good. But we need 1 million. Anyway, we'll think about that later. So, Karana, what are we going to do with you? This is the question to be asked. Well, sorry, I can't hear my music at all, which is not fair. Alright, here we go. Okay, so... turn it off and on. Yeah, we should. Yeah, turn it off and on again. That's always a solution for things. Let's look at our wealth. So right now we've obviously got our industry area down this whole region here. This is the high-tech stuff. We've got the ultra-high wealth up on the top, and of course we've got more industry down here. Well, this is all kind of good stuff. It's all for the good of everybody. So this was an interesting one, Karana. It started off as actually again a kind of coal town. We've got huge coal deposits, I think, still up on the top here. Yeah, there we go. So you can see there's a big coal deposit right on the top, and we've got ore. You see the ore deposits. This is never really going to get mined out, but this whole area has been heavily mined. As you can see, I've got 2 ore processing facilities. I did have an ore processing facility here, but it just got very sort of overworked, so we kind of removed that out of that area. So anyway, those guys are still going on. But originally we had the coal up here, and then it all just started to become quite upmarket. So now we do have the quite futuristic sort of rich area of town, and it is very rich up here, I tell you. Where's my police headquarters even? Oh, that's our hospital. So you have a rather smart hospital, treating only 11 patients, amazingly. You've got to pay out for all that, and it's only 11 patients. Where the hell is our police station? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, we've got like a big ass police station down here, as you can see. Fairly probably unnecessary. I'm not really sure that I needed to buy that. This was very early on in the game where I just decided that I needed to have like the best of everything. So for example, we've got that. So we've got like a full hospital, a full police station, and as you can see, our pretty swanky fire department down here, which is, you know, well connected to everything. Oh yeah, unlike some of my earlier cities as well, this was one of the cities where I did decide to build like the full highway going right the way through the city. This was a really good plan. One thing that I haven't done on this city so far is I haven't implemented, like for example, a tram system. I'm putting a tram system just down here to sort of allow workers to move from sort of here all the way down through to the tech working area. Would actually probably be a pretty good idea. And we kind of have got the money to do that, so let's sort of try and think about doing this. The only thing is whether I have actually the transit option to do so. Let's look and see. Yeah, we do. It costs 30,000. I wish I could increase. Oh yeah, how's my taxes? This is a good point. Yeah, okay. I think my taxes are probably set at kind of about what I would want them to be. I don't know whether I can push that up anymore. Yeah, the town needs a monorail. Yeah, that would be so good. Monorail, 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 monorail. I don't know whether I want to push my taxes any harder. Thing is, we've got a lot of rich. This is the thing that's curious. I would expect myself to be making more per hour right now, because we've got a lot of wealthy people and we have a lot of tech. So I'm kind of surprised that we're not doing more. It is a bit of a surprise. Why is this closed? I think I can operate it right now. I think it costs a lot to run this thing. Let's see how we go. Anyway, so that trade department can open for now. We'll see whether that makes us any more cash. I might tweak my finances a little. Let's try and push mid-range thing up a little bit. There we go. That gives us a little bit more cash. Just a tiny little bit. Right, okay, so let's move into our monorail system. As I say, I really wish I was making more per hour, but it just doesn't seem to be the way this one goes, so there you go, I guess. Right, make some space for our monorail. The people here, no doubt, will love the fact that I'm about to build a massive monorail station right on their front door. Good luck with that, guys, sorry. Oh yeah, of course, I have to upgrade my roads first. To whatever, if it's going to let me even. Ooh, maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe these are not the right kind of roads. Oh no, they must be the right kind of roads. That's weird. Why would it not allow me? Oh, no, it will. Oh, I know why. It's because that's literally just coming in from the outside, so I can't click on that part. Okay, here we are. High density streetcar avenue. There we go. All right, so we'll be able to build our entry point on from there. Okay, this makes more sense. Right, so we can build this thing right here. Somebody's going to lose their house. Sorry about that. They're going to love me for that. No streetcar stops, I know, obviously. We need to now upgrade the rest of the roads, so let's do this. It's going to cost us some cash, but it will be, I hope, worth it in the long run. The blue line obviously represents where we're connected, so you have to make sure you do every segment, because sometimes you get weird little bits like this, which are required in order to make it work. So we're going to go down here. I wish there was an easier way of doing this, but it isn't. You just have to manually do it all. So there we go, down, down, down. And I don't know if I really need to go all the way, but let's do it anyway. Right, and then on the way back we can start placing stops. So let's do that. We'll place a stop here, and we're going to place a stop here, and we're going to place a stop here. Apparently we can't place them on the bend. Oh, we can place them right about here. Yeah, this will do. And then we're going to have one where? These guys can walk to that, so I'm going to put it right here, right outside the university, which people will want to do that. And then we're going to place... We'll connect one road up from here and we'll put it here, so... Yeah, like that. Okay. So blah blah blah, we're done with that. Now let's just do what I said I would do, which is connect this road. Okay, there we go. That's going to mean that people can walk out of this area into this. There we go. Problem solved. You obviously want to try and create as few junctions as possible off of these main roads, which is what I did here. But this will help people getting back out onto this main road, as you can see already, so that's kind of useful. I don't think we need to go any further down with this. Yep. Perfect. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Streetcar station, density, blah blah blah. Great, we got 3 streetcars. Let's add a couple more. Oh, we got to have our sign. Super important to have the sign always. Let's put that where? Here. There we go. Everybody can see it. That's what you want right outside your house, isn't it? A giant sign. I totally want that. Right. $300 an hour. Okay, I'm going to put one more down. Oops, somebody's house. Sorry about that. There we go. Right, okay, that's decimated my hourly budget, but nonetheless, things are moving forward. So, let's speed on. It doesn't matter what... Now look, you can actually see a difference in the windmills, right? Watch the windmills. So we're at speed 1 right now. If I go from speed 1 to speed 3, see, they do go much faster, so... Okay, there we go. So we're making... Oh, we've made a little bit more per month, so that's good. Trading monthly transaction report. We've adjusted our revenue. Good, fantastic. Have some of my lemonade. God, I want to see my tram in action, but it's bloody morning, so we... Well, it's not... I say it's morning, it's like midnight. Come on, get to be daytime faster. Here we are. God, it's going faster. It's considering I'm in super fast mode, it's ticking by like ultra slowly. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Need to get to 6 p.m. or 6 p.m. 6 a.m. You need to get to going to work time. Come on. Rain as well. I do really enjoy this game though. Something very relaxing about this game. I tell you what, not as relaxing as my Riven though, I swear to God. I was watching an episode of Riven earlier to remember where I had gotten to in that game. Man, I'm so chilled out in that game. It's hard not to be with a game like that because it's so just like, and we find a button over here and then off we go to do that, and it's like so relaxing. Yeah, do you know something that's quite good is I don't feel like ultra addicted to play Battlefield 4 at the moment. It's like I do play it and I want to play it, but I don't feel like addicted to play it. you know, which is a good thing, because in the past, like when a new FPS game comes out, I am literally addicted to play it. I can't play anything else, and I'm just like, gotta play it, gotta play it. I like get home from work, and I'm just like, gotta play the game, gotta play. And like now, I'm just like, oh, you know, maybe I'll play it a little hour later or whatever. It's all good. Come on, damn it! I want to see this monorail. 4 AM still. Let this time tick by. Shh. I could do like artistic panning shots for you guys. Wait. Oh, that's 5 AM. This is entirely true. If the netcode was slightly improved, then maybe I wouldn't be so addicted. Oh, look at this. We can have this beautiful street down view. Look at that. Hey. There's the tram! There's the tram! There he goes, look. I mean, oh my god, he's going faster than us. Come back! What, a streetcar? Wait, where the hell did he go? What? I just went... What? What's going on here? Gotta keep going, dude. Remember last time we were in this... remember last time we were in this mode, we were watching people driving. This was hilarious, actually. If you watch people's driving habits, like at the street level, it's actually really funny. Jesus Christ, lady, get out of the road! I love doing this, I remember last time. God, look at them go. Really, the trams are working out well. I like watching The Sims at like street level, it's really funny. This guy did like a U-turn at like that intersection. Going very well. Christ, we've got enough trams. Imagine if there was this many trams like in actual service, like in the city that you live in or whatever. Imagine if this many trams like every time. You'd never have to wait for a train ever. It'd just be like there immediately. Look at my high-tech industry area. Look at this. What the hell is this thing? Who knows? Just some crazy ass futuristic technology. Amazing. By the way, just as a point of reference, here is my bus station area sort of thing. Look at this sci-fi crap. What the hell is this? Snarky robotics. High-tech, high-tech. This is the only city that I've ever managed to successfully build high-tech in. All my other cities have been like these kind of industry failures, but this is the one city. Right, do you know what the stupid thing is though, right? Is that although this city has got like crazy industry, and like, you know, like I've got a processor factory which is producing processors, I've got another trade depot here which is doing very well, I've got 2 trade depots, and the third one down here which is working as well. And it's like, despite all of this, I still can't make any bloody money. It's agonising. Tempted to whether or not I should actually... the trade port itself is working as well. By the way, question for you guys. Do I need to connect this trade port by road? Or what? Because I was kind of confused whether I needed to actually connect this by a road. I don't know whether I do. See, there's a train line, but it's already connected by a train line, so I don't need to do that. So I'm kind of confused. Well, I thought so, but I don't think you actually do. No, look, see, there's nothing to connect to. No, it just sort of exists. It's super weird. Like, you would think that you have to connect to this so that they can actually give trade into that. So that, you know, the whole point surely, right, is that the producers make products which come to the trade station depot, load it and import-export. What are these guys doing down here? They're doing calisthenics or something, look. What the hell are they doing? You crazy Sims. Big view, big view. Anyway, let's have a look down here on the other corner. We haven't looked down over this side. So this is sort of a nice town area, as you can see. It's rather happy. Everyone's doing very well. Solar panels on the roof and all that crap. Look, when there's this many solar panels on the roof, you know the town's doing good. Yeah. Seriously, look at the solar panel. It's solar panel madness. don't like that we had low land value. What have you got now? Look, you're, for Christ's sake, you're minted. Look at this. Look at these people right here. Complaining their ass off. They had low land value. Apparently I have closed a park, but that's probably because I needed to make the cash back. Look at this. Yeah, great police coverage around here. You know why that is? Because the police station's right next to you. So anyway, good stuff. Anyway, so my streetcar thing, that was one of the main things that I kind of hadn't thought to add before, but actually that will help us out a lot now. So that means that everyone's got a nice commuting route going down into town, and it's all working out very well. But my hourly rate is still dropping, and this is something I cannot figure with this town. It could be our education budget is sky high, obviously because I do have university, etc. Let's look at our education system and what's going on there right now. So here's our grade school, which as I understand is rammed with students. Yep, so we're like maxed out on that. Did we have that tech college or did I remove it? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bus. Oh yeah, I used to have something else and I think I got rid of it. Yeah, that's right. So now we just have the university. Yep. Which is busy as hell. Look at this. Christ, talk about busy education. Look at it. It's rammed. This is my engineering department. Probably look at expanding it even further, to be honest. I would happily add more to my university. We're working on a clean coal generator apparently. I think I started working on that for like the other cities, etc. So I need more students. That's fine. They're coming in. They're coming in slowly, slowly. Anyway. Luetin, you're making money. It doesn't say you do, but you're making a lot of money by trading. Yeah, I know. I am making a lot of money, but it's the per hour thing. That's the trouble. I'm making plenty of cash, literal cash to spend, but I'm not making much in terms of my hourly rate. And the hourly rate is what allows you to buy other services and products and things like this. So for example, if I want to build a train station, if I want to expand the university, any of these things, you need hourly budget sort of for that. So that's the thing that's really killing me. My profit loss thing is the thing that's killing me. So yeah, per hour we're only making so much. So I really need to make more money per hour. It's whether there's things I can cut back on, but it's all services, you see, that's the trouble. Services and city specialisation. I can't really put taxes up any further, I don't think so. Let me check my tax panel, which I have to my left side right here. I have my little thing for tax benefit stuff noted down. Let me find this. Sim City, where is it? But yeah, finding the right, here we are, Sim Finance. Finding the correct tax rates is one thing that makes a massive, massive difference. Yeah, strangely the poor can kind of take it up a little bit. But they can't take that much. Yeah, if you push to 13%, that reduces low happiness by 1. So they probably can take a little bit of a push. Let's just push it. Push it real good. And see what difference that makes to us. So in real terms, that's given us an extra sort of 500 per hour. It's also going to make people hate us quite a lot. Let's see what they kind of think over downtown. Not enough room to increase density. Well, what do you want? What do you want? I suppose we could take out this road here. It's not really doing anything. Where's our poor area? Don't really have a poor area of this town. Here, I guess. Well, they're not worried right now. The middle classes can take up to, yeah, up to 12. I could probably push that to 12. And the rich, they hate any increases, but I definitely probably, oh, we're up on 10. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, that's pushed us up to 2k, so I can handle that. I think we're good. I think we're good for that. Let's try and address some of these density issues down over here. These guys want bigger space. If I take out some of this road here, that's going to help us out. I don't want to go too crazy. It doesn't warn you, right? If you go to destroy like a road here, right? If I click on this road, it'll probably take that building down, but it won't warn you to do that, which really bothers me quite a lot sometimes. Okay, man, we've got a lot of water. Do we need all these water towers? We've got our water pumping station right here. And that's sewage. Here's our water station. I mean, how much water are we doing? Wow, we're borderline. Jesus, I'm kind of surprised by that. Why have we got such water issues? Look at this. We should be sorted in water. Man, I've got a lot of these bloody things pumping as well. We need to build like an extra water thing on here. 1 out of 6. Filtration pump. What the hell is that building right there? We were very... is it part of the police? Oh no, it's just a business. This was another problem with this map. Again, like often is the space. We're just extremely tight on space. It's been a real problem. But we need more water, so, you know, I think this business is going to have to go. It's a shame they can't sort of relocate across the road. I might try and do that, actually. So, let's check our zoning. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Let's rezone that commercial. Let's unzone this. Really sorry, guys. Get rid of that. Because I've got to push it. I'm going to get rid of this guy right here. Sorry. Just come home from work. My house has been knocked down. Goddamn screen edge attacking, by the way. Right, let's build our water filtration pump. There we go. Straight away gives us a ton of water. Excellent. Wonderful. So we've made some more water now. Can I, though, afford... Oh, we've got water coming out of our ears. Can I afford to shut down some of these things? It would be a big benefit if I can. Let's see what difference it makes. Makes very small difference. Small difference. Yep, so basically we're still doing very good. We've managed to shut down all of these things as well. I don't know what these cost to run. Probably not very much at all. Anyway, we can clear these out. Yes. 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 Good, they can all come down and we can rezone these areas. Great, I have some new people move in there now. Just to double check I haven't caused a huge water problem. No, it's all good. So wonderful, great. Let's get some people moving in. There we go. There we go, excellent, before we know it. And look at this, the space we moved from the road has created a whole new apartment block, so that's great news for us. And look, things are expanding over here as well. Look at this. It's proper upgrade time. This whole area is on the up, which is really good. Really, really good. So we've got many more apartment blocks, sort of middle class, upper middle class, I would say, apartment blocks coming into this area right here. So that's good. We're growing the region. This is growing very nicely. It's working well. Look at this right here. So creating that extra space off that road has really helped out. Being able to make this whole kind of section right here. Fantastic. So the water thing has really benefited us sort of coming back on there. That's worked out very well. What other facilities have we got water-wise? There's one over here. One here. Could probably get rid of this guy. Going to have a minimal effect on our water, but it's probably going to have a big effect on whatever else we put down here. We've got quite a lot of commercial in this area, so I'm very tempted to just put another... Holy crap! Abandoned for low land value? What the hell are you talking about? Wait for it, guys. Big explosion coming. It's actually not as big an explosion as I thought. Come on, clear it out. Clear it out. There we go. That will be reoccupied in no time at all. No time at all. By the way, let's get residential going on here. And also here. That's prime land right there. Prime land. Our hourly rate has gone up to 3,000, which is very good. That's the highest we've gone to for quite a while, making nearly 600k right here as well. Come on, resettle, resettle. I might try and improve these areas a little by just pushing these roads up as well. Actually, increasing the road sizes is one of the best things that you can do actually for areas, because if you have a lot of cash like I do right here, Area police capture 50 criminals. Yay! I've achieved one of my goals. As you can see, we've got another big thing coming in here. Purchasing the road upgrades is one of the best things you can do, because it really does increase sort of the value and sort of area of lands. It will help them to expand, etc., etc. If you have a lot of cash in your wallet like I do, it's one of the best things to do, because there's no kind of overheads. Once you build the road, it's all good. Wow, look at the place that they built in the place. Look at this thing. Man, it's epic. It's got a rooftop pool. Jesus, I'd live there. When you live in this place, look at it. Man, it's epic. Look at that. That is a sexy building. There's other people before complaining about low land value. They didn't know what they were talking about, did they? Right. Well, and we're upgrading here. Look, this is immediately getting upgrading. I think this is the other thing that I didn't realise for ages, right? I didn't realise for ages about the sort of importance of upgrading the sort of road infrastructure. And upgrading your roads with the cash like I'm talking about, it makes such a big difference. It really does. And it has a very direct impact on sort of the money you're making. You can see that when we came over to the... when I came over to the city earlier this evening, we were, really struggling to make the cash, and I think this is because this was one of my first cities that I ever built. This was the second city I built, and I really didn't understand when I first started building about how important it is to have a good transport network, and how it's good to have the roads and all this kind of stuff. And now that I've had some time with the game, you kind of start, and also looking at this, so you can see which are the super high traffic areas. We can see right here that this is a burningly high area. The downside is that this is fully upgraded. There's nothing I can do about it. The reason this is such a busy area is because it's a main route. What I may do is I may tap another road on the end here if I can, to try and alleviate some of that problem, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Let's try nonetheless. I'm trying to do this without taking out those houses. Not going to happen, is it? Let's go right down the end, and then we can do this. I should have first of all pulled this road down here like that. There we go. Perfect, there we go. Whoa, straight away they're right in there. Okay, now we'll upgrade this road section here because it needs to be high density ready for what it's going to be dealing with. This can stay as is. Aren't these all high density already? Yeah. This is high density avenue because a lot of traffic going in and out on these sections here, but this will help us a little bit. Also, look, these guys upgrading now as well, so that's really good. Right, we can definitely upgrade this here because this road is getting used a lot. So push that to high and this to high. This is already high. This is such a high traffic area right here. I think these have all been upgraded. Sometimes as well, like I forget to upgrade stuff, so it's really worth me checking. Look at how many people. Look at this. Look at the people going to the university. It is madness. Look. Look at how many people are going to my university. It's insane. Look at how many people. I love in the engineering section as well. This is so many people. Look! It's crazy o'clock. Yeah, nerds. Look at what's going on with the sign right here. Look at this. What's going on here? They're just... Apparently that's how they go. Just walking straight through the sign. Sims. Crazy people. Anyway, they're loving the hell out of the university. Right, let's see what else we can do with our roads and so on. Medium road here. Why? That should be high. We're just on a road upgrade spree right now, because that's what we need to do. Oh yeah, I left this road as kind of medium back here. There's a single lane road. Idiot. Stupid idiot. That should have been upgraded a long time back. I deliberately didn't upgrade these roads down here because honestly there is no traffic down these roads. I don't think I need to really upgrade these whatsoever because there's just no reason. There's like, what, 6 cars? Nobody's going to have any cause to go down here. There's one apartment block and at different times of the day you can have like, what, a couple of cars? Really no reason to upgrade this, and it's not going to benefit anything. I've tried sort of, I think I've zoned. Have we not zoned onto the edge of this cliff? Let's see what happens. Oh, we can't zone onto the edge of this cliff. Okay. Won't actually allow us to zone over here, which sucks. But anyway, these guys got a hell of a view as well. Do you know what we should build there if we can? We should get some foliage down. It looks a bit barren, you know? It's like nothing there. Actually, we should do this everywhere. We should decorate the trees a little bit more. This is all good down here. This was obviously, as you can tell, like big forest anyway. This whole thing was like one big forest. So we've kind of built through. Probably could help to sort of build some trees around this area though. Sort of help protect them from the smog of the down below a little bit. Sort of add the greenness so that they aren't so polluted from the horrors of industry below. Yeah, that's quite nice. Very good. Very all through here, look. Very green. Nice. And along here as well. Why hasn't this been occupied as well? Can they not zone on this? Oh, apparently I can't zone. I mean, you could totally put a house on there, look. Could you not put a house on there? There's loads of space. Loads of space. Apparently it won't allow me to zone on this edge. Which seems ridiculous, but nonetheless, there you go. So instead, we'll put some more trees. There we go. Green, green, green. Super parky, nice. There we go. And everybody is happy. Just make it look all nicer. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, already the town looks greener and more inviting. Doesn't it? Hey? Looks so much better. So much better. Okay, lovely. Right. We were upgrading roads, so let's just see if there's anything else to have a little look-see. I don't think there is, though. I think most of the time you've been pretty good. Some of the first bridges I ever built come up here. This whole area, again, had I had the foresight of planning, rather severe road bump here as well, as you can tell. This is not a fun road to drive, I've got to tell you. Look, whoa, whoa. Anybody coming up over this right here is going to be losing their lunch. So, look, You'd hate to drive over. There's actually a bump like that on my road outside. It's ridiculous. It's this horrible speed bump on my road as you go around the corner of this hill, and there's like where people go over it and come down. The road is kind of hollowed out, so as you go over the bump, it goes down more the other side. Oh, it's a horrible feeling. It's just like, ugh, just like the worst feeling to drive over. Right. Yeah, this is all maxed out up here. So again, as you can see, this city's gone pretty far. I'd say I may just sort of upgrade some other roads and so on like this. I think that can do with an upgrade because these people like it for building, you see. There we go. Yeah, well, all in all though, it's going pretty well. What is this? Is this like a single house or is that an apartment block? Oh, it's a campus thing. It's comma, comma, comma. That's very good. Do I drive? Yeah, I do drive, funnily enough. Like a lot of people do. There we go. Anyway, how are we doing for time? Oh, I took you along. It's all good. Taxes are too high. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't want to hear any... That's enough out of you. I think we need to hear any more about taxes. Right. Okay, so we're doing a lot of good. What can we do now? What can we do? This is one main reason why I kind of left this town as well. Was because I just kind of felt like I'd gone so far with it. Some towns just don't expand as well as others. Even though I have got space here, I was leaving space in this area here. So the university... what car do I have? I'll tell you later. I left space around the university so that I could build some extra kind of infrastructure around here. Similarly with the mines, like I didn't want to build into this area too much because I still haven't decided. Like once this mine has mined what is remaining of the ore there, so as you can see, it's fairly heavily dosed right now. But as we go along, it may have less. So you know, I needed to sort of keep that in mind. I think we could even add, can we add any more ore stuff? We've got 2 out of 4 ore shafts. We could definitely stand to get some more. Look, there's 247 tons right there. It's just waiting to be mined. Let's get that on the go. It's kind of a shame though that I can't reach into this area right here. But we maybe can do that further down the line somehow. Yeah, let's give us some more ore anyway. What's this guy sitting on? Yeah, he's sitting on quite a lot of ore here as well. Trouble is, I got all this other industry right here. Still, adding some to this will help us. So let's do that. It's going to make our ore even more productive. So that's going to work out well for us. There we go. There we go. Man, look at this. It's a grid. Seriously, the complexity around here is really full on. And my high-tech section really does look cool. I'm just surprised when we don't make more. I'd be surprised about how much insane cash we'll be making. Let me give you an example, okay? So, all in all though, alright, I think you'd agree that the city here is looking pretty nice. Okay, could be a lot worse. You know? What the hell? Upgrade available. Really? Upgrade available for our uni, guys. What can we upgrade to? Wait, was that it? Oh, now we can build a new thing. 1,000 an hour though. Man, that's so much. What should we go for? Law. Business, 1 of 2. Oh no, we haven't. Oh, I see, 1 of 2 out of the things that we can have. Science. I would have thought I'd have done science already. Teach science, don't get blinded by it. When attended by students, increases high-tech industrial profit. That's what we want. That's what we want. Commercial profit across the city. Got to be science, guys. It's got to be all about science. Guaranteed, because we need that high-tech, you know. Here we are, look, it's perfect as well. We can just... Yeah, like that, like, straight on with the edge. Ba ba da 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 ba ba. Bargain. This is fantastic. So now we've got our science and our engineering blocks, and that is going to bolster our technical profits from all of this stuff, which is what I really want. Now, how much of a literal difference that makes, I do not know. We'll soon see. Let's wind on a little bit and see whether we notice any massive difference as we proceed. Now then. Whoosh whoosh. Come on, beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Do you know what I kind of feel like playing just before we go towards... I might play like 1 level of Star Wars Dark Forces. Just to round off the evening, you know? If you're wondering what we're doing, we're waiting till it gets to the next day to see whether we're going to get any profits from the stuff coming in there. What was that saying? Don't like these high taxes. Oh, bastards. God, please don't tell me they're doing great, they're doing great, they're doing great. Don't like the high taxes. Balls. We might need to adjust our tax model. I'm going to have to bring down residential tax. Here we go. That makes a big dent on us. Let's just stick with it for now and see how we go. Right. Right, we're winding on. Oh no, that's an abandoned place. High taxes. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh dear. See, this is why you've got to be so careful. Sugar me. We're in trouble here. This could be devastating for our economy. Okay, we've got to bring this back down. This is... See, it's only 1 up on what people don't like. Oh, look, see, if we reduce that down too much, we're going to be in real trouble here. Oh, God, we've got to get rid of these places and get people back in as soon as possible. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, we're good. See, this is the trouble. If you screw around with the taxes and you push it even a little bit too far, people really, really hate it. And we only push those taxes up like 1% on it right there. We've got $1 million in the bank now, apparently. But see, our science block is supposed to improve profits for our high-tech. It doesn't seem to be doing anything for our high-tech profit right now. It seems to be just literally ticking along, which is, you know, disappointing. But nonetheless. I just wish there was a clearer way of how you improve your hourly rate. And I find it curious because I really feel like I've kind of done everything correct in this city in terms of working to improve that. You know, we've got like an affluent, wealthy area, which should provide with the good money. We've got a kind of medium area here with a lot of workers. We've got a transport network to a good industry. So we've got university to provide well education. So everything is here that should be providing us with good, you know, hourly income for the city, but it just doesn't seem to, which is kind of strange. Let me give you another example there, guys. We'll just step out of here for now, okay? So you can see that the city's coming on pretty well, and overall we're doing good. But just this hourly rate thing is killing the hell out of us. But let me step out of here for a minute, okay? Let me show you another region, okay? So just going to hop back. Going to go to my newer region. I think this. Yeah, okay. So, okay, here we are, Ingot Landing, alright. And Ingot Landing was another region I started for myself quite recently. It was just for chilling out. But it quickly became kind of actually working out quite well. Now look at this. 145 grand in the bank because I've been buying tourist things. I'm making 11.6k an hour in this town. So this one is going much better in terms of what we're actually doing. Now Ingot Landing is a gambling / tourism town, and as you can see things are building up quite nicely. We have a network of tram systems which run from here on the internal side of the gambling house city. Oh wow, my big casino is actually making profit now. Last time I looked it was losing by like 60 grand a day, and now it's making money. Is my Rome one as well? Now I see Rome Luck Casino's losing by 15k a day. But my other casinos down here are doing very well as well. They're earning about 15k, 17 each. But it's good to see that the sci-fi casino is making big profits. Gambling HQ. Where was my other one as well? I had another casino, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So basically, yeah, we've got our transport network here, which runs around the edge of the city. Okay, so that goes from here all the way down, round, straight down and out. And it also runs down here towards this industry, and that's the headquarters over this side here. Oops, sorry. There we go, headquarters here. Then we've got our sort of amenities over here. So we've got the police, fire and health services, and there's our city hall all on the top of the hill. We have the slightly rich area down here on the coast, so I've tried to make it so that the coastal section has all the kind of rich people. And then over here we've got the sort of bulk, the mass of the city itself, the main thing. And obviously this is the water and treatment plants, etc. That's the sewage treatment garbage dump. Where is actually our water station? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, here we go. And we've also got the passenger train network, which is bringing in people, obviously, for tourism. We've got our streetcar right outside the train station as well, so people can do that. So it's all working very well. We've got our Excel Centre here. We've even got a university in place as well. And we're just about to max out on our university places, which is good. Let's schedule an event. Sports event. Now then, the trouble with this town currently, alright, is the power. We're having a bit of a power issue. And you can see that we're kind of borderline getting to the edge. You also see we've got a sewage issue, but that's backed up. That'll sort itself out in a second. Come on, there we go. Here we go. So the power issue is one that I'm trying to resolve right now with the university. Yes, I know it can expand. So the university, as I say, it can expand. Well, we've got maybe even more. I'm making nearly 16k an hour here, so we're really making a hell of a lot of cash. It's crazy stuff. My university is currently researching a concentrated solar array, and the solar array is hopefully going to resolve our solar issues. Because right now I cannot actually build any more solar plant sections. That's all I've got. I don't know if I started running my... Oh, okay, yeah. Basically, in order to compensate for the fact that I couldn't build any more solar cells, I did have to restart my coal plant, which is located over here in the kind of old industry part of town. Not ideal, but nonetheless it's going. You can see also, here's an example of, look at our trade, by the way. The trade is rammed. We're doing very well from the few trade sections that we do still have left in the town. Here is our Arc de Triomphe. We also have the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And did I build something else as well? I think I was going to. That might be in a different town. Anyway, going well. So this is the gambling city, and as you can see, it's making big money. Obviously, the gambling thing, there have been crime problems, but that's addressed by the fact that I have a reasonable, here we are, police station right here. And we've got some good jail cells going on here. I've got 2 big jail cells maxed out on police cars. So the police coverage is pretty good, and it's kind of located in the area where you need it. So all in all, it's doing very well. So, and don't forget, we have another smaller police station over here as well, which helps to patrol this kind of area as well. So we've got 2 main things going on there. It's working out well. But anyway, I say if we go over to our region, and look at the police cars over here. I love how they have to go all the way out round. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's look over here to Circuit City. It's an altogether different town. Excuse me. Now then, Circuit City is an altogether different town. I am reading the chat, guys, but I was just letting you get on with it, actually. I saw it all, but I just decided to let you go with that. Okay, Circuit City. So, this is a totally different build. As you can see, we have this long sweeping road system coming in around here. Okay, and then as with a lot of my new cities, I tend to plan a kind of satellite road system running for them. But this one didn't really need to go all the way around because it just didn't need it really. So what we have right now is a kind of highway road system. I've only built it down so far, down to here, as you can see. And you can see people playing football here for the evening. There's a lot of pedestrians walking back to home from school or whatever. Anyway, so basically we have this semicircle arrangement over here, and what this is all about is this is the kind of rich area of town, as you see. So you can see the prop there, and then obviously, I mean, this gives as much a view as anything about what the town is going on here. So you can see from this, all right. This shows pretty much how the town is set up. So we have the rich section over here, which is separated by this big road semicircle. Okay, and then you can see we're quite industry heavy. Industry running all the way down through the coast side and over here. And then we have a kind of moderately medium section over in the rest of the town over here. So some kind of slightly high wealth businesses, some sort of, you've got the, what's it called? You've got the city services building, the schools, and also on all this kind of stuff in here, the police station, etc., etc., fire station, hospital, all located on these main roads, and then the rest of the city is slowly building up. So the city has been expanding. But yet again, let me highlight, okay, this is why I wanted to show you guys these cities compared to the other cities in that other map, right? Look at this city and look at the money I'm making on this. So I've got like 300-400k in the bank, but we're making nearly 19k per hour. And that's what I find so hard to believe, is that these cities, which have been fairly straightforward in setup, compared to the other ones, which is really strange. The other ones I'm struggling to break like a couple of 100 points, and in this one we're making like nearly 19 grand. So I do find it really strange. Anyway, so there we are, guys. And also, as you can see, this one started out heavy industry, which is still ongoing. Got big industry coming in here. Also got 2 train stations because there was such a demand for commuting to the other town. So we really needed a lot of people coming in here. Yeah, it is. It's kind of amazing that with such a small population of only sort of, well, it's nearly 25,000 population, we're making such massive profits. It's just really bizarre. Really bizarre. But it's frustrating as well, because I'm kind of like, well, look, this city's making this much. How is the other towns that we were looking at, like Karana, how is it struggling to make, it can't even make 1,000. It can't even make 1,000 credit an hour, which is super weird. It really is. Anyway, there we go. So I'm going to finish this one up here, guys. So thanks for watching SimCity today. We had a little look around at some of these other towns, which we weren't originally going to go into. Obsidia is kind of ticking over for now. We're seeing where we go with that. And Karana, we'll see where that goes. We've started expanding the university. Whether or not we're really going to get into any of that, I don't know. We'll see where we are. So thanks for watching SimCity today, guys. We'll be back soon with very more suggestions, thoughts, comments below. And I'll see you next time for some more of SimCity. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.